Hi, boys and girls. This is activity book page 8.4 called Blank Busters, where we will be using our root spelling words and figuring out which ending, if any, we need to use with those words in some of our sentences. So we're actually going to start at number 7 together. And we're going to do 7 through 10 together. And then you're going to do numbers 1 through 6 on your own. So I thought we would do the back because sometimes it's easier. It's hard for you guys to do it because you have to flip back and forth between the pages. So we're going to do this one together. So let's first take a look at our words. We have smile. Let me get my pen working here. We have smile, quote, rake, raise, file, translate, which means to change something, vote, tire, dine, prepare. Okay? Quote, you might not know the meaning of. Quote means that you sort of repeat what someone else said exactly. Okay? So let's look at number 7. I saw the baby blank when his mother leaned over to say hello to him. Well, what do babies do when they see their mother? They smile, don't they? Is that one of our words? Right there it is. I saw the baby smile when his mother leaned over to say hello to him. That does make sense. Let's see if smiled makes sense. I saw the baby smiled when his mother, that doesn't make sense. I saw the baby smiling when his mother leaned over to say hello to him. That kind of makes sense, but the better choice is just smile. So we're going to put smile in the blank here. Pause the video whenever you need to be able to write down what I'm writing. And then I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to draw one line through smile. You could also just put a check mark next to it so that if we do make a mistake, we can still read that word. Let's look at number 8. Darcy blank the letter she received about science camp in a folder with other science camp documents so they would all be in one place. Well, when we put things in a certain place and in order, that means file. So we're going to go back here now. We need to decide, is it file, filed, or filing? And boys and girls, this is the process that you're going to have to go through on your own for numbers 1 through 6. Darcy filed the letter she received. No, it's not happening now. Darcy filed the letter she received. Ooh, that sounds right. Darcy filing the letter she received. It's filed. So I'm going to write filed, making sure, of course, that I'm spelling it correctly. Since we have the vowel consonant E, I drop that silent E and then I add my ED ending. Number 9, Grandma said we would be blank at 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Well, let's see. What would we do with Grandma at 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, all of us together? Would we quote? I don't think so. Would we rake? Possibly. Would we raise? No. Would we translate? No. Would we vote? I don't think so. Would we tire? No. Would we dine? Now that sounds like it might be right. Would we prepare? No. If we're with Grandma, we're going to dine at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. So Grandma said we would be dine at 3 o'clock. Grandma said we would be dined at 3 o'clock. Or Grandma said we would be dining at 3 o'clock. Which one of those makes sense? You're right, dining. If you said dining, you are correct. Notice with dine, since we have the vowel consonant E, We drop the final silent E before we add our ending. Number 10. My sister can blank most lines from her favorite movie. Which one of those words means to repeat? Repeat, if we're repeating lines, what are we doing? Quote. That's what that means. My sister can quote most lines. My sister can quoted most lines. Or my sister can quoting most lines. The correct answer is quote. Boys and girls, you're going to do that same process for numbers 1 through 6. You need to take your time. You need to use all the endings of the words to figure out which of the words fits best.